Mix up this bad boy over here. Woo! Yeah. Congratulations to all the subscribers to 4,040 subscribers to the channel. Thank you. Now, do I look at the YouTube as a competition? I mean, obviously PewDiePie was the king of YouTube. And then he had millions of subscribers. And then there was Mr. Beast, who had like 30 million subscribers or some shit. So definitely we're not going up to that level, obviously. What was my favorite YouTube era? I kind of like the early era. I like the early era of YouTube, not just because I'm partial of it, because, you know, I'm older. I like it because it was before Google Alphabet, you know, company took it over. I like it when it was people didn't know what the fuck they were doing. That was the best. Yeah, I liked it when nobody had an algorithm, nobody had a formula. Like Mr. Beast, Jimmy Donaldson watched all YouTube channels and formulated a method to create the most views and the most revenue. When it wasn't a business, YouTube was very interesting, actually. Yeah, it was pretty fun when people didn't know what the hell they were doing. It was so hilarious. So. Like, I love the first YouTube video, right? Yeah, I like the first YouTube video. One of the developers of, what was it, PayPal or YouTube, he's like, the first YouTube clip from 2006, he's like, hey, I'm at the zoo. That was fucking incredible. Hey, I'm at the zoo. And there's like, you know, giraffes and shit in the background. Yeah. Hey, I'm at the zoo. And then the clip, yeah. This is the first YouTube video. I'm at the zoo. That was just classic shit. What are you going to say if you're at the zoo? Oh, thanks. Yeah, it's the George Strait Houston Livestock Show and Rodeo. George Strait, what is it called? The Cowboy Rides Away. Yeah. Yeah, thank you very much. It's a lot of the old elder folks that were cowboys in Pasadena and Texas, they put on their Facebook profile or something, they put the cowboy rides away into the sunset, and kind of like have that motif. I kind of like that. It's the cowboy rides away. I like that. And it's cowboy rides away in the sunset. And not just George Strait, but you know, I like that. I like the motif. Cowboy rides away in the sunset, like Indiana Jones, 1989. They ride off in the sunset when they save the day with Harrison Ford. I like that idea. I guess there's only so many times I can say I like that, but I love it. I love that, and that whole concept. So. 211. Oh yeah, we got these Steel Reserve 211 cores. It's 8.1% high gravity lager, the Gravity Beer 211, slow brewed for exceptionally smooth flavor from Coors, Molson Beer. Cheers. We got water, barley, malt, corn syrup, dextrose, maltose, yeast, hop extract. Corn syrup is used as part of the brewing process only. Steel Reserve never uses high fructose corn syrup. They're trying to be like, well, we're not going to give you diabetes, but have a good time. Extra malted barley and select hops for extra gravity. It gets the job done for sure. Oh, what's the government warning? According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. Or number 2, consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate machinery and may cause health problems. Anything? High gravity lager. I found a secret message in the bottle. Let's read the secret message that maybe some people. All right. The 211 mark, based on the medieval symbol for steel, appears only on Steel Reserve High Gravity Lager. We use nearly twice the ingredients of many normal lagers and brew for over twice as long as many quality beers. The favorite beer? Well, I worked for Specs Liquor for 2 years. Imagine an Irish guy working for an Irish Cherokee. Imagine an Irish Cherokee English guy working in alcohol. Well, that's unfathomable. Yeah. So I worked for Specs Liquor in Texas for 2 years, and I knew the beer guy. That's the guy you want to know, the beer guy. I was like, man, I gotta know. He was an ex-Marine, the beer guy. He was a studly dude. He's always laying pipe. He's always laying ass, and it was real. He had the square. He had the Ben Affleck, the square jaw, the Ashley. He had like the fucking Army of Darkness, Evil Dead, fucking Bruce Campbell square jaw. He had everything, and then he had the Marine tats and shit. That guy was pretty badass. Brent, yeah, it's Brent, and he was the beer guy of this place I worked at, like in Katy, and he was always slaying ass. Seltzer. I've never really been into seltzer. I heard there's some White Claw and some shit. It's pretty good. I actually haven't tried it too much. I guess in the economy it's too expensive. And then, the prices went up and everything. So I've only been able really to afford since the plague, like 40s, to be honest. And family business went to shit during the Biden-Harris administration. So we're still up shit creek. I'm not a fortunate son. I'm not born into a family that's got a lot of ends. You know what I mean? So unfortunately, in fact, when my father died, guess what he left me? I got a big fat check called zero. Oh yeah, thank God Biden is out. Yeah, I got this check from my father when he died. It was called zero. And I was like, and before he died, he told me, my biological father, he told me, we're on the phone, and I called him, heard he was not well, and I said, hey, how you doing? And I was like, hey, how are you, Dad? And he's like, you're not getting shit. I don't have anything to give you in inheritance. I was like, Dad, heard you were just unwell. It ain't me, I ain't no fortunate son, no. Yeah, like CCR? Yeah. So he tells me, he goes, son, you ain't getting shit when I die. And I said, I didn't expect you to give me shit. Now, if I had expected you to give me shit, this would be a lot harder to take if he was like a big player or some shit. If he was just banging millions of dollars, if he had, if he was John McAfee traveling the world with fucking speedboats and bitches, and he left me 0 in the will, I'd be like, what the fuck? But he didn't have much, so I didn't really cry over it. I was just like, fuck it, whatever. Yeah, have a great night, brother. Cheers. I'm not angry at my father for not being a multi-millionaire. I'm not bitter at all. I'm not bitter, not one bit. Yeah. Thanks. Thank you very much. Cowboy. The Kid Rock Cowboy. I bought that record too. Cowboy. Find a spot to pimp. That was a great one, huh? Bow with the bow to bang a dang, tick a dang, dang a dang, up chat the boobit. Yeah. Bang with the bang a dang, tick a dang, a dang, gang a dang. That's when you drink too much beer. When you drink too much 211. Oh. Yeah. Let's go. 23 to 2300. All right. Let's increase exponentially numerics. Bow with the bang a dang. I don't know how to play that though, so unfortunately. Yeah. So don't think I just disrespect the black people that do samples. I don't. You know, I guess it was disappointing to listen to Kid Rock music and he sampled Fleetwood Mac, Secondhand News, and then he sampled Warren Zevon, Werewolves of London, and then he sampled, in the same fucking song, he sampled Sweet Home Alabama by Lynyrd Skynyrd. I do frown upon anybody who does samples. I really do. I really do frown. I frown upon it, not because it's not that all summer long is it good. It's great. It's great to party to, but it steals 2 riffs. I know he doesn't give a fuck because it's sold it's sold. Okay, if you make money, what's up, dog? We got meat in the house. Nice to meet you. Dog. Is that what my friend used to say? Hot diggity dog. Mayonnaise mustard sandwiches. Oh yeah. Mayonnaise mustard sandwich. Yeah. So, actually, with the photographic memory, everybody I meet in life or correspond to, when I go to sleep at night, I dream about you. Even if I haven't seen you for like 25 years, still doesn't matter. Because the memory doesn't give up, it keeps going. It's just like, it never forgets. The memory never really forgets. It just keeps on remembering, So it's just like memory machine. It's just, so like, when I go to sleep, I see people I work with or went to college with or went to school with, even if it's like 30 years ago. I mean, maybe I don't see people from like, 7th grade all the time. Maybe I don't see people from like, 3rd grade. But man, damn, do I see people a lot from like early teenage year, to late teenage years, early 20s and early 30s. I see people in my dreams like that all the time. It's like really crazy. But in my dreams, it's like I still know them. Like, so if it's a guy who plays guitar, it's like I still know him, even though, we first met each other like 20 years ago. If it's a coworker, even though we haven't worked with each other for like 12 years, it's still like we're still working with each other. It's really crazy. The way the dreams work, I remember everything. It's like the REM, just like kicking, It's just really crazy. So maybe that's just a problem that I have. I don't know if everybody else has that problem. Like hyper memory, but I have a major problem with that. I guess my memory makes me not able to move on. Because I remember everything and everybody and every detail, and it's hard to just move on from it, I guess. I don't know if that's a problem or if that's something good. But I guess it's sometimes a problem, and sometimes it's really good. So it depends on the situation. Nick, give it up for Nick. Nick, Nickelodeon. Nick. No, YouTube. I'm not saying Nig. I'm saying Nick. I'm not saying anything racist. Everybody chill out. All right, Nick, Nickelodeon. Nick Her, is it Nick Her? Knickers? Was that a joke? The Knickers? Is that like the knickers? Is that like panties in British or something? Underwears? Yeah. This is the Hamilton Beach Cup, by the way. Not that that matters, but there it is. Should put this beer on this fine. Is this the table after my grandpa died? Yeah, my papa died. Yeah. My papa was a money man. He was really good at like gold, and he was really, I'm not good with money at all. Man, that guy was on fire with the bonds and the stocks, and that guy just knew everything about money. He was so good. He was good at making money, and he was really good at like doing investments and shit. Yeah. I guess he's the guy who got us out of this economy, this shitty economy, because man, we wouldn't have survived, if we hadn't had his cash and gold and stuff. My papa, man, my grandfather, man, he's genius at money and saving and coins and gold. And I still got part of it. It's not a lot of gold. It's a lot of silver. It's a lot of old coins and stuff like that. And yeah, I was never really good with money. Okay, Zoku's going to sleep. Zoku is going to sleep, everyone. I feel that. Going to sleep. Yeah, going off to... Were you wanting to see some psychic experiences? You go to... Bye, Zoku. I'll miss you. Even though I barely knew who you are, but... Zoku, thanks for joining the chat. Sorry I bored you to death with talking about stocks and bonds, and I promise you that this is not a financial channel. All right, that's okay. We'll talk about investments tomorrow, and we'll study stocks another time. Okay. All right. We'll talk about another topic that's less. I know people don't want to talk about stocks and bonds and insurance and stuff. Yeah, I get it. It's boring. Was it WSG Shark Boy Studios YouTube? Yeah. All right. We got some more familiars besides Zoku. I understand Zoku's started talking about the stocks and the bonds, and he was like, "I'm out." I fucking get it. I thought this was an entertainment channel, talking about farts and music and stuff. What the fuck? You're talking about stocks and bonds? Yeah, of course I remember you. Yeah, of course. Photographic memory. Even if I get drunk sometimes, it depends on how many brain cells it takes away, right? So, yeah, of course I remember you. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, great. Yeah, keep on going, man. Yeah. That's crazy how the world turns. Oh, thank you, Shark Boy Studio. I appreciate that. God bless and best of success. Yeah. Try to vary it up, I mean, it's like Some is kind of episodic, but I like to change it up, in a different kind of orbits, I guess. Idea orbits. So I don't really like to, keep it on a particular character like that. Did I watch the Super Bowl? Yeah. Oh, yeah. I know my theory about how everything was rigged didn't work out because Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia Eagles thankfully won. So I saw Taylor Swift's face. Yeah, Taylor Swift's face when the Kansas City Chiefs lost. I've never seen her look sad in my life. I think that was the first picture of her looking shocked and sad. I've never seen that. But there's the first time for everything. You don't always have to watch your dad die of cancer to make a sad face, right? When you're 8 years old. So sometimes you might make a sad face for the first time when you're 35. So, it depends on when you make the sad face. So, I never seen her make a sad face. That gorgeous beauty, Taylor Swift. Whew. Isn't she a beauty? Oh, yeah. Thanos boy. Thanos boy is here. Give it up for Thanos boy. That's how. Hey, thank you, Thanos boy. Yeah, I appreciate Thanos. Yeah, I saw what he did in the Avengers. Pretty interesting. Oh, we got your boy Wyatt. Hi. Yeah, Wyatt, Thanos boy. Everybody give it up for Thanos boy. Sorry, did I not give it up for the other guy? The guy who said I'm going to sleep. Maybe I didn't clap for him because he said, dude, yeah, I'm going to sleep. So maybe I didn't get too excited about him. But Thanos boy, well, that's what we're going to get excited about, definitely. Josh Brolin, his portrayal of Thanos, man, he just wanted to kill all half of life in the universe, which I know that's something that we can all identify with. Not really, but Thanos, Josh Brolin. I guess at first there was James Brolin, his father, and that's a really scary movie. Watch that. You want to watch something from his dad? Watch the Amityville Horror. That scared the shit out of me as a kid. That's a scary fucking movie. The Amityville Horror. Actually, that's based on a true story of Poltergeist. That movie will scare the ball hairs off your dick, off your ball sacks. That is so scary, that movie. I try not to watch it very often, the Amityville Horror, because I know it's based off a true story. My favorite movie? It's not Amityville Horror, but I like that movie with Josh Brolin's father, James Brolin. He's a great actor, James Brolin. But my favorite movie. What's my favorite movie? Favorite movie? That's on the spot, huh? All right, I'll try to think about it. Okay, easy answer. Easy or hard answer? Easy answer? Easy answer. The movie I've watched the most times, Gabriel Gonzalez. Give it up. Yes, Gabriel Gonzalez is here. The best movie I've ever seen in my life, and politics aside, James Cameron moved to New Zealand because he didn't want to be a United States citizen anymore, even though he's from the United States of America. Well, that's what the leftist elites, they have the luxury to move to Germany or France or New Zealand or somewhere else and leave America because they have that luxury. All right. Because they think they're superior. But they're not superior. James Cameron is not superior to me. Stephen King is not superior to me because they voted for Hillary Clinton or Barack Hussein Obama or Joe Biden or whatever. But they can afford to leave this country, and more power to them to that. But I will say, politics aside, all right, or anti-Trumpism aside, I'll say my favorite movie of all, the best movie I'll ever see in my life. What is the best movie I've ever seen? 1986's Aliens. Aliens. That's the best movie, obviously. Like, without a doubt. I've seen Citizen Kane. I like Orson Welles, The Third Man, Citizen Kane. Yellowstone. Okay, that's a good one. Akira Kurosawa, The Seventh Samurai. Oh, yeah. Well, I kind of cheated. The fettuccine Alfredo was from Olive Garden. So I had to do it from scratch. Yeah, right. Yeah, maybe do a live stream of Wheeler's Breakfast. Yeah, from scratch. It's just, yeah. Yeah, the Olive Garden. Oh, yeah. The breadsticks. It's Aliens, James Cameron. Or it's, well, Dr. Eric Berg says that if you have 2 eggs a day, that has a chemical called choline in it. And choline reduces cholesterol, which may enhance life. So, what Dr. Eric Berg says on his channel as a doctor is that if you eat 2 eggs every day, you might live longer, actually. So, I take that to heart because typically you would think, now as a human being, you would think that if I wanted something, that's bad because the universe cannot work out well, that if I want something, it must be good. Right? So the idea that society and the establishment and the media and medical food pyramids, they said anything you want is bad. Anything you don't like is good. So if you don't like broccoli, you need to eat broccoli, and that's good. But that's not the same thing. That's not real. That's not true of eggs. Eggs are actually excellent. And so they let's play a song. Boobies, big boobies, tits, big boobies, boobies, big tits, big tits, big juicy. That's like on the fly right now. It's spontaneous. Oh, you're 9? The 9? Oh, sorry about that. You're 9? You got... I put this not for kids. I mean, you're 9. You're 9? How'd you get on the internet? You borrowed your dad's shit? Naughty, naughty boy. Wow. I put my shit on. I put COPA Act, no kids. Oh, yeah. My favorite food. Truth teller. Dallas, Texas, baby. George Strait. No. So, my favorite food. Yeah. Bad boys. Bad boy, bad boy. What you gonna do? Oh, you're a bad boy. Yeah. You get on your mom's internet, huh? You say that you're 18. And you get on you're a bad boy. You get on the bad straight. Yeah, like George Strait. Go watch wrestling. What's my favorite food? Shrimp Alfredo with broccoli from Olive Garden. What I really like is, my favorite food is, my rule is, I like faux guy. I like Asian ramen noodles. My favorite food is ramen noodles with the onions, with the chicken, with the rice noodles, with the chives and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I love the fucking Vietnamese shit. I like the Japanese noodles and shit. The top secret rescue missions. Uh, well, yeah. Da 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 da. Like top secret rescue mission, like NES. No, that's a really hard game. I mean, I could shoot better in real life. Da 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 da. Bad little boys out here. Yeah. You're supposed to be over 18 if you watch this stream. You can't be 8 years old. I said the shit. Yeah. Straight or gay? Well, we'll have to describe what gay is and what straight is. Then you have to know what straight or gay is. So gay would be you're gay. And so that means you like the same sex that you have. So if you're gay, technically that would mean that you would have a boyfriend or you'd be in a partnership with somebody of the same sex. If you weren't gay, then you wouldn't have that theoretically. All right. So that's what I'm talking about logic. Okay. But thanks. However, so if you're heterosexual, you like the opposite sex, then you would have an opposite sex partnership with a woman or a man, depending on what your sex was. Now, is there variations in between? Maybe so. I don't know. Amarillo by morning, going to San Antonio. Everything that I got. Two genders forever. Yeah, there's nothing in between. Okay. Well, we'll do. Amarillo by morning. Everybody wants to hear the George Strait? No one wants to hear George Gay tonight again. All right, that's fine. We'll do George Strait, not George Gay. We'll play Boy George. All right, so we'll do it. Let's activate screen. Ready? Are you ready for it? Let's go to Google. They requested the Amarillo by morning. All right, let's go to San Antonio. All right, let's hook it up, Don. Everything that I got, just what I got on. On down Texas town, that's where I'll be. Amarillo by morning, that's just where I'll be. Do some real shit from Texas, like. Okay. So to get some real Texas shit, you gotta do it. Yeah, it sound like a cow almost or some shit. Okay. Fart book. That was fart book. Fart book or whatever. What do we do? Amarillo, but we'll go to allguitar.com, get the chords up, get the pick going, we'll get the shit. This is an older computer. My computer's a lot faster. This is just kind of like a ceremonial kind of deal. Any day now, Quantum. Any day now. Any day now, classical computer. You slow ass motherfucker. Any day now, Grandpa. Keep up with me. Alright, any day now. Non-Quantonia. Alright, here we go. Difficulty intermediate. Have I graduated guitar to pass intermediate school? Am I ready for the intermediate? Oh, the intermediate. Oh. Am I ready for it? Put on the cowboy hats. Okay, here we go. I don't have my Now just get the lighthouse down. Get it down. Ready for George Strait. What kind of chords are up in here, down? Are they chords that are too hard for me? Yeah. Is this shit gonna be even too hard for me? Fuck. Alright, you need the beer ready? Alright, you need a coaster for the beer? Let's get the beer, the alcohol. Here you go. Load it up. Are we ready for the next phase of the operation here? All right. We got it. When you finish the beer, you need to finish the suds. Folgers, good to the last drop, baby. Ooh. All right, then you finish that up. Let's see what the chords are to Amarillo by Morning. Amarillo by morning. Capo, no capo, key of D. Difficulty intermediate by George Strait. D. Oh, it's the key of D because it's Amarillo by morning. Okay, so it's the D because that's the key of it. All right, and then F, sharp minor. We have a G major 7 right there. No, it's this. Okay, that's a G. So that's up there. A, 4th fret, G sharp, minor. Is Israel good or bad? Well, I think bringing up to Israel. Is Israel good or bad? Well, I mean, they're an ancient civilization from biblical times, so they must be good. Ancient Israel is Judea and Samaria, so they're good. Yeah. Just because Arabs and Christians and Jews fight over the Holy Land doesn't mean that the Jews don't have a claim to it. All right. So he's always asking about Jews and stuff. All right, we got distracted. Again. What's that? Well, I mean, nobody would ask me where my homeland was. I'm Cherokee Indian. I'm Native American. The Cherokee Indian Native Americans have been here for thousands of years. No one would ever question where I'm from. It's the same thing with the Jews, with the Israelis. That's where they're from. Nobody's going to kick me out of my fucking lands. The Mexicans couldn't do it. The fucking Chinese aren't going to fucking do it. So the Arabs aren't going to fucking do it. Who's going to kick me out of my fucking own lands? Nobody. Nobody in hell. So, who's going to kick the Turks out of Turkey? Well, nobody. Because they're Turkish. They're from the Ottoman Empire. So, who's going to kick the French out of France? Not me. They're French. They're from France. So, a Texan is from Texas, and the Cherokee Indian are Native Americans from this soil, this land, for thousands of years. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, a world of winners of losers. Yeah, but most people are losers, and only certain people get all the gold. So, Oh, it's that one. Okay. All right. It's A major 7. Ain't got a ton, but what I got is mine. I ain't rich, but Lord, I'm free. And I get up my morning, and I get Yeah.